There we go. Looks like we have everyone. I will call the Air Board of Assessors meeting for May 4th, 2022 to order at 2 p.m. And has everyone had a chance to look at the agenda?
Yes.
Yes, and make a motion, we approve the agenda as written.
Seconded.
We have a motion to approve and second, and all those in favor, please say aye.
Aye.
And the chair says aye. Let's see, next up is our last meeting, minutes, March 16th, 2022.
We have two sets, Mr. Chairman, the regular minutes and the executive session minutes. So
That's right, sorry.
that's okay.
I only had one edit on the 16th regular session myself. Did anyone else have anything?
I had two places where we need to just make a simple correction. Fourth paragraph,
Amended written, yep.
yeah, it says as amended written. So I would have I don't think we made any changes, did we? Shouldn't that just been written, or was it amended?
You know, I think it was as written, Eddie. I couldn't find anything in my notes.
Okay.
That's what my thought was too, John.
All right. Well, this week it's going to be as amended, but we'll take care of that and print out a clean copy for you. So you got another issue, Ed?
Strike that amended, yes. And on the second page, first paragraph, last sentence, it says the motion was seconded by myself.
okay.
Now, maybe I started and did that, but I think we should
Okay,
strike
yeah,
one of the seconded bys.
It's probably Nick probably made the motion and you seconded, and so I'll fix that also. Apologize. Yeah, probably me, Jackie, on that one. I rewrote
Just those,
that.
that was mine right there. All done.
All right. And did anyone have any suggestions or edits on the executive session minutes from the same date?
Well, that looked clean to me.
Looked clean to me as well.
It was fine.
Need a motion to accept them? I make a motion that we accept executive
Seconded.
minutes as written.
Seconded.
Okay.
Okay. We've got a motion, a second to approve the March 16th minutes as amended. All those in favor, please say aye.
Aye.
The chair says aye.
Okay, we'll clean up the regular minutes and we'll leave them here for the clerk's signature when you can get down here.
Okay. Oops.
Agenda item 4, approval of motor vehicle and trailer excise commitment number 2 of 2022. Jacqueline and I processed the most recent excise commitment. There were 460 bills committed, totaling $121,549.75. Jacqueline prepared the warrant, and we have the commitment for you to sign. So if you don't see any issues with the documents, a motion to approve the warrant and sign the commitment for commitment 2 of 2022.
Well, I'll make the motion. Actually, I'd like you to rephrase it for me, Thomas, but
Oh, yeah, I didn't do such a good job, did I, Eddie?
no, yeah, you did. I forget quickly. So go ahead.
A motion
gonna
to
s-
approve the warrant for commitment 2 of 2022. And a motion to approve the commitment and sign the warrant. Actually, approve the warrant and sign the commitment. Sorry.
So moved.
Seconded.
All right, we've got moved and second, and all those in favor of the motion, please say aye.
Aye.
And the chair says aye.
Well, again, we'll leave this for your signatures later on. Agenda item 4 is approval of the DLS Divisional Local Services Telephone and Telegraph Valuation Agreement. sorry about the 3-page email on this. It's, I know it's small font and it's kind of difficult to understand, but essentially what is going on is, if you remember, it wasn't too long ago, there was a big case with Verizon New England that was settled. The Verizon value is determined by the Division of Local Services. It's not determined locally. So their value was appealed, I think, starting in FY 10 and by Verizon, and they worked out a settlement agreement, if you remember, that we had to sign probably a couple of years ago on it. Well, the settlement agreement expired for FY 22, and the DLS is going to continue the methodology going forward. See how many years, FY 2023, which is next year, through FY 2027. So the parties got together again, and in an effort to avoid future court cases with respect to the valuation, they came up with an agreement where they would continue the methodology that they used in past years to settle the case going forward to FY 2027, if you follow me. And what DLS is looking for is they're looking for cities and towns to sign off on the approach on the settlement agreement, which is no problem for us. Apparently, in order for this to move forward, they have to have cities and towns sign on to the agreement, because if you think about it, it's a state valued telephone company. They come up with an entire value for the entire system for Massachusetts, and then they send notification of the cities and towns. They apportion that value based upon, you know, their formula. They apportion that value to cities and towns, and we're obligated to bill it. The only other option we would have would be to not sign the agreement and come up with our own value of Verizon New England for Massachusetts and bill that and move forward. So it's pretty standard. I'm surprised that they're looking for sign-offs, but I guess until they get all of the city and towns on board, it doesn't move forward. If you remember, we've kind of pushed our meeting off for a couple of weeks for a variety of reasons. And my understanding is there's probably like 5 cities and towns left who haven't signed, and town of Ayer is one of them. So I think we better get on board. I don't want to hold up the train. So on page 11, I just have the sign-off sheet, which probably the responsibility of the chairman to sign, and it's just agreeing to the terms of the previous memo, and the general counsel for the Massachusetts Department of Revenue has signed, and Will Hazel, the attorney for Verizon, has already signed. So they're in agreement, and they just need an assessor from the town of Ayer to sign, and we'll submit this, and then there'll only be 4 communities left who haven't signed yet. So anyway, if it all makes sense to you, just a motion to approve the settlement agreement going forward. And if John, you could just sign it and mail it back to us.
Mhm.
Scan it and sign, scan and mail it back to us. I can take care of that in short order. So.
I make a motion that we sign the, what do you call it, Tom?
I would say the agreement by and between the Commissioner of Revenue of the Commonwealth of Massachusetts, Verizon New England, and Board of Assessors of the town of Ayer.
So move.
Be precise.
Second the motion.
A motion and a second. All those in favor of approving the DLS telephone and telegraph valuation agreement, please say aye.
Aye.
The chair
Thomas,
says,
Thomas, can I ask you a quick question?
Yes,
Will
sir.
Hazel, did you say that that is a fellow that's actually, he's from Harvard?
Yeah, I believe his offices are in Harvard. Talked to Will quite a bit over the years on Verizon. So, yeah,
Just curious.
he's handling Verizon's interests in this matter. Yep.
Thank you.
Thank you, guys. I've got agenda item 7 is approval of DLS gateway reports. The DLS gateway is, oh, I think I'm out of. Did I miss something, Jackie?
Number 6.
Oh, good. I thought I was out of order, but it was just me. Approval of the March and April 2022 motor vehicle and trailer excise abatement reports. We haven't met for a little bit, so we have 2 months worth of excise reports for you to review and approve and sign. For the month of March 2022, Jacqueline posted 33 abatements totaling $3,501.18. And there it is. And for on page 14, for the month of April 2022, Jacqueline. Let me see, I'm sorry, I messed up. Let me rephrase. I'm sorry, I got them backwards. For March of 2022, she posted 76 abatements totaling $8,466.50. And for April 2022, she posted 33 abatements totaling $3,501.18. Did I get that right, Jackie?
Yes.
Sorry about that. I shuffled my reports. But if everything looks like it should to you, just a motion to approve both the March and April 2022 reports, and when you get a chance, come in and sign them. So
Make a motion that we approve the March and April 2022 motor vehicle and trailer excise abatement reports.
Second the motion.
okay, motion and a second. All those in favor of approving the excise abatement reports, please say aye.
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 And aye. Okay.
thank you. Now, agenda item 7 is approval of the DLS gateway reports. You know, the DLS gateway is that information exchange portal where we do a lot of our reports and analysis that go back and forth between us and DLS. Every year we have 3 reports that we do this time of year that Jacqueline and I put together for you. They're reports that relating to statutory exemptions, veterans, elderly, blind, etc. And we report these to the DLS because many of these exemptions are partially or 100% reimbursed by the state every year. So this is their way of auditing our exemptions and including the reimbursement amounts on a following year cherry sheets. So the first one that we prepared was the veterans exemptions for fiscal year 2022. And 1, 2, 3, 4. I counted 29, Jackie. That sound right to you?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, the board approved 29 veterans exemptions. 6 of which were 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 were 22 Ds. Which is the surviving spouse veterans exemption. So, and you can see it's the name, the type of exemption, and then the reimbursement amount is not something that I enter. It's something that's calculated via their algorithm. But that's the first report that we submit for reimbursement. Any questions on that? The second one we do is sort of a summary. It's called the MDM1, and it kind of pulls data from the report we just looked at and inserts it in the fields in this report, and then other reports we have to input the other exemptions. We have to input the data directly, but so this is the surviving spouses. Person 70 or over, veterans exemption, blind, clause 41, elderly. And it basically just summarize, we list the number of exemptions granted for each type of exemption, the total tax dollars abated for each exemption, and the last column again is a DLS column on reimbursement. So what we did for FY22 was we submitted 95, the board approved 95 statutory exemptions totaling $74,894.14. So any questions on the MDM1? Thanks. And lastly, this one's not related to property tax. It's related to excise exemptions. Veterans who have a disabled veteran plate are eligible for exemption of their excise tax. And this is a list of veterans who received excise bills who either had a disabled veteran's plate or have supplied information showing that if they don't have a veteran's plate, they would in fact be eligible if they were to ask for one. Some people don't want the veteran's plate. They've got vanity plate or some other plate, but it doesn't mean that they would not be eligible for the exemption. So Jacqueline posted 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 disabled veteran exemptions for FY22 totaling $1,283.46. So,
Thomas, what's the reason why one particular individual has such a much greater exemption amount, $626.25?
probably a new
curious.
car, Ed.
Okay,
Yeah, probably a new car or a more expensive car. It's excise taxes, percentage of manufacturer's list, and then $25 per $1,000 of that value. So the newer and more expensive car you have, the bigger the excise bill, right, Jackie?
Yes.
How about that? That one right anyway. But in any event, if the reports all look okay to the board, a motion to approve the DLS gateway reports as presented by the assessing administrator.
so
So
moved.
moved. Yep. Or seconded.
All right, we got a move and second. All those in favor of approving the DLS gateway reports, please say aye.
Aye.
Aye. Okay.
I don't see a board monthly report in my packet, do you?
I'm looking through my printer tray right now, and no, I'm not seeing it either.
Jackie, we don't
No.
have a monthly report for the assessing department.
No, we don't.
Well, it was really good this month. I worked really hard on it and I've already submitted it. So we'll run it by you. Well, take my word for it. It looks pretty good. Sorry about that. ba, ba, ba. Agenda item 9 is old business. Any items of old business the board wish to discuss?
No, not for me.
Nope.
How about new business?
Not for me.
Okay. Well, we posted a executive session on the agenda because we have one statutory exemption that for your approval. The deadline for filing was April 1, and this one came in March 22nd, so we just haven't had a chance to vote on it just yet. And we have one Community Preservation Act surcharge application to consider, and this one came in on March 17th, and we haven't had a chance to vote on that yet. So because they're exemption applications, they're not public records, and we cannot introduce them in public session, so we have to deal with them in executive session. So anytime you're ready.
All right. Let's see, I believe we'll need a roll call vote to enter executive session pursuant to General Law, Chapter 30A, Section 21A, to discuss abatements and exemptions. So we'll be entering executive session with open session to convene at the conclusion of executive session simply for the purpose of adjourning. So we have the motion. What say you, Member Cornelia?
Aye.
Member Lagus?
Aye.
And the chair says aye. So we are ready to enter executive session.